Hey guys, fuck shit, and welcome back to Pokemon Violet, the All Cats run. Last time we took care of I was gonna call them Flare, jeez. Team Star, the fire division over here. And then I did a hell of a lot of exploring, which I did do a lot of cuts of so that, you didn't have to sit through too much. But that said, it probably was a lot. So we're gonna go ahead with more progress here to make sure we can get everything we can get done. We made it over to the East Province Area 2 here, and yeah, we're going to try to follow the land path. I think the goal is going to be over here in Levincia for the gym badge. At least that's what it looks like. And it's electric type, it looks like, so that'll be interesting. And although I could have actually just made it by going this way right over, I'm going to take, like I said, we're going to take the path over. If there's room to explore over here, I might do it, but generally, yeah, we're just going to follow the path and see where it leads us. I'm thinking I'm going to show off this route this time. I will let you know, however, that I'm only keeping 2 characters in here for now, so we don't evolve basically we don't over-level or anything. These guys are just here to get evolutions for the Pokedex. That's all they're doing. If there's Pokemon in the way, I may also throw them out there instead, just so that they can do it. For now... Oh, that's a Tadbulb. Nope. We have our first person to fight here. It's just no good. I can't control my power. Are you psychic? Beatrice the student. Alola Mola. If their level is pitifully low, I will not show the fight. Simple enough. 20. Yeah, it's only one. Yeah, I'll see you at the end. You know what? Actually, no. So I went ahead after Maya here, our new Esper buddy, evolved. She had access to remember new moves, and one of them is Charge Beam, another is Magical Leaf. So I decided that sounds like a good way to get her a nice bit of variety of moves. So I guess I'll do this as a demo for some of her abilities. She's got very good coverage. I probably should have Charge Beam first. But that's okay. We can just get through this with Magical Leaf. We replaced Swift with Magical Leaf because it's basically the same thing, except this one actually has elemental advantages. Oh no, not the Aqua Jet. But yeah, I originally wasn't going to show it, but you know what? It's worth showing their moveset now. I know those guys got some levels. Yeah, we're not going to do anything with that. Alright, Beatrice. What do you have to say? Phew, thanks for helping me tamp down my power like that. It can be pretty overwhelming. Alright. Oh, you're gonna evolve. Good. You don't need to watch that. And what Beatrice has to say now? My power is too great for my own good. Sometimes it runs amok, and I just defeat every trainer I meet. Glad it didn't happen to you. We also have a Magnemite over there that I could catch, but I'm not going to do my catching things like I've been doing, because, again, I feel like I'm a bit over-leveled. I'd like to keep this balanced if I can. Okay, that was just me changing some box stuff around. I'm going to be grabbing some items along the way as well, since I didn't really fully explore here. Alright. Anyway, we chatted with her. We have another dude over here. Another, terastalized enemy. It seems like they're always set in where they are. Let's just see what they are. Oh! They disappear! Interesting. Okay. Also, I'm gonna grab that. This. And then we're gonna fight. Beep, beep, beep. Goes the cabbie all through the sky. Alright, let's do it. Gah! Where'd you come from? I was singing to myself, thinking there was no one around. Cabby Omar. It's a Varoom. That's poison electric or poison steel? Poison steel. I don't think you have anything that you can do with this, really. Side Beam and Charge Beam are neutral. Start with the Charge Beam, I guess. You know what? You don't need to watch this, though. This is still level 20. Yeah, it was easy. I couldn't even win, so I was so embarrassed. I was just trying to think of a jingle to use on our commercials for the flying taxi. All through the sky. Alrighty, well, for now, we're just going to stick to the path again. If we see stuff on the off-road, I'll go to it, but generally, the plan is to stick with this. Also, I'm definitely feeling more lag. What level are you? Level 1. It's ice, though. Oh, I thought that was a person for a second walking. Ah! Hang on. Yeah, no thanks. In any case, yeah, I'll go ahead and do this and I'll be right back. Alright, guys. I finished up the terrestrial raid, whatever you want to call it. And let's see what the Pokemon this is. Special Growlithe. Okay. I'm not going to bother with it because it gives a lot more experience than we need. But I just want to see which one it was because it finally respawned in. No, I didn't. Hang on. Let's try that again. Anyway, we're going to keep moving forward. And we have another battle, it looks like, to do. So, the Great Crater Paldea. Have you been to the Great Crater of Paldea? No, it's forbidden. Backpacker Arturo. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be arm hair or just dirt on his arm. Anyway, let's just see its level, then we'll decide if we need to show it. No. And he has to say, well, you beat me. My confidence is cratering. They say that there's this mysterious place called Area Zero inside the Great Crater of Paldea, and that great treasure sleep within it. And let them sleep because it just means doom. Alright. Not much else on the path here. Oh, there is a person. They definitely feel more sparse than previous games, but I don't know. Maybe because there's so much to explore. I am going to first get that. And I'll do it. Oh, wait. Kelp Sea Berry. Also don't want to run into anybody. Okay. What do you don't want to? I don't want to do my job, no! That is way too happy, Christian. That's really haunting. Ah! Just, Alright, what are your levels? Nah, I don't think it'll be much worry. It's probably just gonna be tedious. Wah, you meanie head! Really? Also, yeah, it was a very easy fight. Charge beam, then side beam. I've actually been having a really tough time at work lately. That sure helped. There's nothing like letting yourself act childish when you're feeling overwhelmed. Actually, I actually can agree with that. The other day, I was annoyed with work, and I just kind of screamed and threw a tantrum on my own. Just so you know, I was just like, fuck, 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 and all that. And afterwards, I kind of felt better. Anyway, Levincia. Are we going to get a cutscene? Oh, we don't. Then just buy one. I want a new one. Been having some nice battles. I don't know, have we? What is the goal? 5 trainers here in Area 2. Once I defeat 6, I'll get a lovely prize. So I might want to look around to fight some others. But okay, we got a new town to check around. First things first, I'm going to heal, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm going to share this with my followers. Levincia. How are you liking Levincia? Business and tech are what we pride ourselves on. Pew pew pew! They're piping hot. Oh, food, yeah. I'm still not really doing the food thing because I don't really understand it. Stop on by. By all means, guys, though, feel free to let me know any tips on there because I just don't see the appeal. North of here? The city's main street is just north of here. Nothing like says, wow, I'm in Levincia, like being slap dab in the middle of all those neon signs. I want to go to the battle court. I want to go see the gym. Okay, where do you want to go first? I said those in out of order, I guess. Vending machine for snacks and sodas. I think it's lemonades that are the best, but for now, I think we're okay on healing items. Oh! I saw pink. I am going to show exploration of this Levincia, though. Of course, now I have hiccups, so... Let's stick to this side first. Ooh, what are you? You know what? Let's use our map to find out what these are. Fashion Street, pick knickknacks. Alright, well, fashion is something I'm interested in. I'm going to go looking through these shops on my own, so you don't have to watch me be all weird, and be right back. Alright, got a couple new things. See if you can spot the difference. It's the tights. It's the tights and the shoes. I figured, you know what, I don't feel like seeing Hadid's bare legs on here. It feels weird. So we'll just go ahead and put some tights on. Not that it matters much. Anyway, time to further exploration. I really ought to get out more. Struggle bug. And not much else here. We're just taking a nice fancy little look around here. I say fancy only because I just bought stuff. Down there might be worth going down exploring, but we'll wait till we're done exploring the city. Then I'll do my general exploration. So we're going down this way now. Buenas, it's dazzling here. Been putting in the necessary effort. Pokemon work really hard when they battle. The more battles they take part in, the more their efforts stack up. You want to know if your Pokemon have really been giving it their best effort? Not really. Oh, that's too bad. I don't really need to know about effort values. Wise glasses. Slightly boost the special moves. That might come in handy. Even in the city. Having greenery around the city is good for our well-being. She helps me feel less stressed. Life in Levincia. Life in Levincia is accelerating. There's always something going on. And then there's some ice cream I don't really care about. Let's go ahead and grab some items, I guess. No, don't be doing that. I don't see anything else off the path. Again, we'll save the detailed exploration for off-screen. This is just more like a whatever. Oh, hey, there's more fashion stuff. I'm going to take a look at these and be right back. Alright, I looked it over, and it's nothing I really care for. So we're just going to keep moving on. They are a lot more expensive over there, too. It's also food. There's a little... Oh! Okay. Tailwind, neat. Let's see. They are both food, so I don't think I really need to be here. Oh, hello. Just when I was about to start. I went to make a sandwich, but I ran clean out of picks. Would you believe it? I go through them so fast, I better buy them in bulk from now on. I guess that's a hint for if you want to cook or something, but anything stunning where you look. Everywhere you look. Alright, well, I think we explored all we can around here that matters. This might be the last spot here. Just give us a try. Think this will help me build muscle? Oh, yeah, I'll do a quick shopping bit. Alright, so I moved away from that shop, so nothing but interesting there. This has just snacks and whatever. But any case, I was on the main field, and I thought I saw this was a gym battle. That's why I started the recording there. But it's not. And I don't think there's anything else of note on the other streets here. Oh, times sure changing. You can make a living doing all sorts of things these days. When I grow up, I want to be an influencer, too. On we go. Everything's clean here. Presentation. Yeah, everything else is basically whatever, the same. So I think it's in here, because I see electric over there. What the? I went up there, but I'm trying to find where the gym is. Is it over here? No. Ah, that's the gym. They even gave me a tutorial about it earlier, and I passed it by. I'm dumb. I'm gonna go set up my team, because, well, I don't have my team ready, and I'll be right back. Okay, I got my team set up. This is the order of priority I'm thinking here. So, Dark Magician, it will be the start because they can resist electric and also have U-turn to get out of there if it looks bad. Magnolia will probably be the next best because I taught them Dig, and Dig should be pretty powerful for against electric types where possible. Zeus also resists electric, so they wouldn't be bad because they also have Bite. Maya's okay because Maya's kind of neutral, Giselle's neutral, and so is Blaze. So, really, it's just we're mostly neutral for the electric types. We gotta see how it goes. For now, let's go ahead and enter in. And see if we get another introduction from Nemona. Yep, there she is.
Hiya, Dave. It's so wild that we ended up randomly visiting the same gym at the same time. Again! What a weird coincidence. I'm not stalking you at all.
I swear. There you go. She actually lampshaded it.
I swear I'm not just sneaking ahead of you so I can lie in wait and go, oh, how weird. Might as well battle now that you're here. No, seriously, look, to prove it, I won't even challenge you to a battle this time. Much as I'd like to. But look at you and your Pokemon. They've definitely got stronger since last time. Add these to the mix and you'll be 100% set to go. No problem.
Others.
I'll be cheering for you. I'll go train like maybe 20 Pokemon or so while you tackle the gym.
If we do run into other cat Pokemon, I may use them as like alternates, but for now, I can be ready at a moment's notice. I'm an assistant for the gym test. I'm standing by so I can jump in the moment they need me.
I've been tired. It fell asleep.
Hello, hola, ciao, and bonjour. Hello, hola.
We speak fluent Ionese.
And I'm not allowed to go up there. Okay.
Welcome to the Levincia gym.
Him looking down looks very judgmental, right?
Let me register you as a challenger. Your name is Hadid, yes? Great. Now, in order to face gym leader Iono, you first need to pass the gym test. Here at Levincia Gym, that means starring in one of Iono's streams. Iono's a streamer as well as a gym leader, so we want you to dazzle her audience with your skills and rack up those subscriptions.
Ugh.
Just head outside and you'll soon find out what you need to do. Now get out there and have fun.
Hand wave. Head outside, okay. Alright. What you gonna do? Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Iono Zone. Those are words. Oh.
Hey, hey, hey! Your eyeballs are mine! Caught in my electro web! What's it? Iono! I'm the gym leader here. Hello, hola, ciao and bonjour!
Hello, hola, ciao and bonjour! Why not?
Oh, snap, look at you! Already a master of Ionese. Not your first rodeo then, eh? And I hope this doesn't come too much of a surprise, but you're being broadcast live to the world right now. Smile! Anywho, Challenger, thanks for coming out to the Levincia gym to see me. I'm super happy you're here, but I'm also a bit of a celeb, you know. I'm all kinds of busy. So I can't collab with you unless, I know you can bring in those sweet viewer number. I gotta make sure you can bring some real passion to my stream. And so, if you want to battle me, you're gonna have to help me make this live stream a viral hit first. Got it? I can tell you just can't wait to get started. Well then. Allow me to explain the plan. Come on out, Mr. Walksabout.
Oh, Clavel, excuse me. Oh, Hadid, what a coincidence meeting you here.
Say what? Do you guys know each other or something? This here dude had a real aura about him when he was walking down the street, so I snatched him up for my dealio here.
You are, too kind.
Well, anywho, Hadid, since you're today's challenger, I'm gonna have you play hide and seek with Mr. Walksabout here. Look for the gentleman using the street surveillance cameras. Find him 3 times, and you can consider this gym test passed. We better need a better name for this challenge, though. I'd call it Where in Levincia is Mr. Walksabout? You think that title's safe? There's nothing iffy about it or anything, right? Whatevs. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to go. Get ready to hide, Mr. Walksabout.
I feel that I owe the Pokemon League for many a past favor, so I'm more than happy to help. Do bear with me as I try my best in my allocated role. All right.
Mayhap our dapper gentleman is ready. Hey, Mr. Walkabout, you good to go?
Yes, I am.
Ready he be.
All right. I already see him. Okay.
Mr. Walkabout is hiding somewhere in this video feed, friendo. Open those eyes wide like a Magnemite and get to searching. Ready or not, here our challenger comes.
All right. Fine, Mr. Walkabout. Now, how does it work? Okay. Right there. Oh dear, it seems you found me. All right.
Our challenger has found Mr. Walkabout. Wowza, you did it. You're one cool kid. Well then, before we move on to the next round, let's make things a little more interesting. You have to have a battle with one of my fans. Get out here, you silly Pokemaniac.
Okay, that's definitely more interesting. Thank you. The Iono's hype squad is here. Long live the Iono zone. Get in the zone. Iono zone. Oh, that's too happy, man. Oh, hey. I have one of those, too. That's unfortunate. All right. We'll try a seed bomb anyway. Bite. Nah. And let's U-turn out of here. Let's see, will I go back now? Oh, it was just one. Also, yeah, Maya just leveled to 30. Win or lose, Iono, hype squad forever!
And you win! Well done, challenger friendo! Time for a change of scenery.
I'm glad there are some actual gym trainers again.
Here we go, the next stage for my totally rad test. Everybody loves it. It's the Pokemon Center.
I already see him.
Mr. Walkabout is once again hiding in the feed somewheres. Panic! Ah, I found him quick!
Right there. He's Nurse Clavel. Oh, in here I thought I had blended into my surroundings quite well.
Mr. Walkabout has been found once again. Yes, I knew you were something special. Let's spice things up before moving on to the ye old next round. That's right, it's another Pokemon battle. Get out here, Pokemaniac pal.
Miss Iono's watching. I can't lose. That face. I'm sorry, Michael. It's a Dynamo. Alright, well, Seed Bomb, I guess. Simple enough, really. Flappy. I think it gets static, if I remember right. So we don't want any close contact fighters here. Most of these guys are going to be close contact. I think I'll just leave Dark Magician in, because Seed Bomb is in close contact. Nor is Magical Leaf if I needed it. Okay. Ah, fuck. Happened anyway. Oh boy. We have more PP of Bite. May as well use that. Oh, we're still faster? Either that or they're using a low priority move. I will need to cure Dark Magician after this, though. Well, you know, I haven't lost to you in my devotion to Ms. Iono. Money. I already forgot the voice I gave him.
And you win! Well done, challenger friendo! There's no stopping you. Master of seeking and master of battling. You're the real deal. Alrighty then. Time for a change of scenery.
Is this going to be much more difficult, like everyone looks like him? Oh!
The last stage of this place will be this place right here. The battle court where battles are raging. Can you find Mr. Walksabout among these randos? Let's find out. Ready? Go!
Huh. Is he hiding behind her? Did he change his look? Oh, there he is. My, admirably done. I hope you find your treasure in your independent study with just as much ease.
Woo! My subscriber numbers are on the rise like a super fast Electros crawling out of the ocean. I mean, congratulations on passing my gym test. Hot diggity dang, what a good time, huh? You had people on the edge of their seats worldwide. I bet you I could have some super rad streams by collabing with you, Hadid. So hey, when you're ready, just hit up my lobby staff. They'll get you all set up to collab with me. Lickety split. I'll be ready to go, viewers.
That was cute. I'll be honest. It's only a little bit cringy. All right. Well, first things first. I'm gonna heal up, and then I'll be right back. Okay, guys. I know this isn't the battle that we were thinking of, but I saw there was 2 other trainers to fight here, so I figured let's go ahead and do them first. This guy wants to be like the wind, and that seems important. I want to be like the wind and travel across the whole wide world. Alright, Jonathan, let's see. Are you worth recording? I know the other one will be. This one, I'm not sure about. 22? Nah. Alright, we beat him. It took a bit, but it wasn't really hard. Why, the winds of fate always blowing against me. We have one more thing to talk to him about first. I saw this floaty Pokemon wafting along on the breeze nearby. Yeah, that's nice. But the person that we were looking for is right nearby here. I saw them while I was looking around. And I was looking around because I was just trying to warm up a bit. I took a break and I needed to warm up again. So, anyway.
I want to be #1.
This is the one that we have to worry about. So I'm going to do a quick preparation, save, and heal, and be right back. Okay, let's do this. This kid wants to be #1. Let's see if he deserves that title.
I want to be #1. I'm going to be the strongest.
Anais the student. Anais, Anaz. Lokix. That is Dark and Bug. That can be pretty killer for Dark Magician. And these are actually competitive levels now, too. Alright, so in that case, we're going to U-turn out. I'm expecting Bug, really. You should be fine. We'll go ahead and swap Blaze in. Ha! That's hilarious. We both did the same thing. Because they went last, though, they get to choose a more opportune Pokemon, though that might not be quite it. Okay. It's probably a physical attacker. We're better off just Embering for now. You don't have very good moves yet. Oh, a U-turn build. Okay. Are you just going back and forth with this? I mean, I'm just going to Ember either way. I mean, it's chip damage at this point. It's just funny that we all used U-turn at this point. I'm glad I didn't bother with Noble Roar or anything. I'm going to attempt Swift to do more damage. Close. Especially if he's just going to spam U-turn. Rufflet's going to be taking the majority of the damage, though. So that is not a bad idea. A fast U-turner with a very good attack, but not good defenses. And then having someone tank the rest of the hits. Alright, this is going to be him going first. It's not as challenging. This is more like annoying at this point. Well, of course it's going to happen when you just, you know, keep spamming U-turn. Alright, we're switching over to Giselle now. Because, well, Blaze did her job. She took quite a few hits. Giselle's going to have a hard time, though, when he turns into Incineroar, if this some sort of tactic comes in, though. Alright. At this point, you may as well just Fire Fang. Oh, you're faster. Neat. Either that or is a low priority move. But, well, he was higher level. And we get some experience. Neat.
I guess maybe we can share being number 1.
Alright. Well, that was interesting enough. Hi, Magikarp. Let's see what else you have to say.
Out of all the champions, there's a number 1 strongest one, called the top champion. Boy, that's what I want to be someday.
Well, you gotta learn to use moves other than U-turn. Anyway, because we've defeated these two, actually we only need to defeat one, I have a present waiting for me at the Poké Center. Let's go over there. On my way back, I found out there's another person to fight against. Probably a weaker, but we may as well do it.
You know what? I want to become real strong, just like missing Nemona is.
Alright, we'll see. Get a look at her levels, and then probably cut it, because I assume these levels are going to be very small. Ooh, a Cubchoo! That's nice. I switched up our order. And I'm glad I did. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it wasn't much of experience.
It's gotta be like missing Nemona.
Alright, anything else to say?
Oh, thanks for the battle. Does missing Nemona cry when she loses? I guess I gotta be tough.
That's okay. Just get more than one Pokemon. On the way back also, I found a glowing thing up here, so light screen! Huzzah! Anyway, we're basically there, so no need to cut it. Let's see what Mr. League Representative says. Hello there. Okay, 8 trainers. Here's lovely prize. Stomping Tantrum. Driven by frustration, the user attacks the target. This move's power is doubled if the user's previous move failed. When it says failed, does that mean necessarily missed as well? Because if so, that wouldn't be that bad of an idea for risky moves. We're holding this challenge for others, whatever. Anyway, I'm going to investigate that, heal up, and then meet you at the gym unless something else pops up. Well, none of us can use Stomping Tantrum anyway. So, oh well on that. Maybe I should sell those, I don't know yet. In any case, let's go ahead and talk to the attendant. I see Iono gave you a performance to thumbs up. Amazing indeed. Well done on clearing the gym test. You have now earned the right to challenge the gym leader. Best of luck. Are you ready to challenge her? Yes, I'm not going to go over the whole wordage there. Very well, show court, battle court, blah blah. And now it is time. Wasn't expecting to do another gym battle right away. I thought it was going to be spaced out more, but you know what? That's okay. I kind of like that how they did this. But anyway, her voice again.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
Whoa, Iono, finally!
Your eyeballs are mine, caught in the my electro web. Who, what's it? Whoa, what's it?
Yeah, whatever.
Iono! Hello, 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 la, ciao and bonjour!
And everyone else does it too.
It's time for the Iono Zone, everybody!
The graphics. Little graphics, I mean.
Today's challenge is flying high like a watcho. It's indeed! Yay!
Hi! I thought he was actually posing for it. He was scared.
How you feel about this battle, Hadid?
Ready to do my best. I can't lose. I'm honestly a little worried. Ready to do my best.
Boom, we got a street talker here, eh? No nonsense. I like it. Alrighty then, who's ready to see me kick some butt?
I'm ready, finally. I'm ready.
Looks like you're all getting hyped. Ah, thank ye much, the Electro King. Let's get the show on the road. How strong is our challenger? Iono. Let's find out together.
These are my best impressions of a streamer, a typical streamer person. We are challenged, though. Cool pose. It's Watro. Very smart move, though. It's got flying moves, too.
Give me a battle that electrify all my viewer pals.
Nice dance. Alright. We don't have very good options here. Also, she's only level 23, so it shouldn't be too bad. Let's give it a bite. No flinching. Ouch! We didn't have anything, though, so... We should be okay to tough it out, though. Alright. One down. Aluxio. I think I'll leave it in. Also, why is Giselle kind of floating upwards? I don't know if anyone noticed. Oh, he's the only one that's going up and down. Everyone else is kind of like whatever. That's weird. Okay, anyway, now we're good. Intimidate. That's okay. You have Intimidate, I'm U-turning. That was my plan anyway. Alright, so it's another electric. I guess I could turn the table them some turns, I guess you could say. Yeah, with Zeus. Also, Zeus needs experience anyway. He's the only other one that resists, so otherwise it's neutral. Nah. Yeah, that was my plan too. It's a bite off. Ah, but you are flinching. All right. A belly bolt. I don't know what that really is. Is that bug electric, I guess? I will keep. Oh, you have two more Pokemon. Okay. Let's go with Confuse Ray to kind of take this slowly. It's only like a 1 in 4 chance or something, I think, now. Alright, good. Let's go with Bite now. Electric ain't gonna do much. Electromorphous. The Bite charge them with power. Water gun? I'm not doing much damage on this one. I'm gonna keep going it for now. Bite. Being hit by Bite, charge Electro for more first, whatever. Alright. If I do Thunder Shock, is that gonna also do it? I'm just curious. Everything does it. Okay. I was thinking like a non-contact move might do something different. Well, that Confusion's doing some work for me. We'll Bite again, I guess. Bite is the best we got. If we can get a Flinch or Confusion, we're good. Confused no more. Oh, Flinch. Here we go. So that's about all that we're going to get out of Zeus here. Nice. A Mismagius? Oh, they're going to terastalize it into electric. Alright. It has levitate, so dig will not work. That's the whole point of it. It's going to make it so there's no weaknesses for it. So don't bother with dig. Fake out will work on it though. Let's see. And fake out and Iron Head would be, well, Iron Head will be weaker. It's a bad idea. Charge beam won't be really worth it. I am thinking lower its attack with using Blaze. All of his other moves will work too, so yeah. Because I had a Ms. Dravis once as well. She's a special attacker and defense person.
Oh no, this isn't good. Loyal fans, I need to hear you cheering. Give me all you got.
You're definitely going to terastalize, though. Let's snarl it down.
Come forth, shiny little light bulb. I'm not done yet. Iono power, go!
Oh, you have confused Ray too. Well, this is where things might actually get challenging. Okay. We can at least lower her special attack so it won't be as effective. For now, I think that's the best we could do.
Danger, high voltage. Sorry if it's too shocking, eh?
Charge beam. Oh no! That's gonna ruin this plan. Especially with me being confused. Oh boy. It's a smart move. I don't have many other better options though. Because, again, she's basically immune to damage thanks to having levitate. The ability doesn't stop, that's for sure. Only Dark Magician would be able to resist it a little bit, but even then it's going to keep building, and that's not going to be good. Shoot. I think statuses might be the better way to go in this case, but I'm going to give her a free turn if I do that. And I don't have many statuses. Yeah, I really don't. I am going to... Ooh, fuck. Shit. Let's see how much Swift does. Yeah, this might slowly take us apart. Nope. I need a backup plan very quickly here. Oh, shit. I don't have, like, a clear smog ability or haze or something. Dig won't do anything. Fake out might not be a bad idea. I think I have to sack Blaze on this one. Yeah, I have to sack Blaze. The switching out is just going to be causing the same issues. Also, it was a bad idea to put a special attacker against her. Alright. Figure fake out would work. If I wanted to do other statuses, I really don't have much. This is our abilities, by the way, but jeez. I am gonna... No... I'm gonna attempt to confuse Ray of my own to buy us time, but I don't think Zeus is gonna be fast enough. Let's try. I'm not affected by anything, but Hex's special attack. Fucking shit. Yeah, that was not worth it. Come on out, Magnolia. I'm gonna have to try with you. I think we're gonna be... This might be a time when I have to use healing items massively. And even then, I don't think it's gonna get me out of it. Flinched. Good. I'm going to terastalize and hope for better big damage here. Because I'm hoping he can take 1 hex or something. But because this is dangerous as fuck. Of course. Please attack. I don't think it's going to do much damage, though. It's going to get resisted either way, but... Okay. We got some damage in. I have an idea, but I have to switch him out to get guaranteed damage, because if I'm confused, it's going to be bad. So I think I'm going to have to sack someone else now. Let's go with Dark Magician. Try it. I have to fake out. I'm essentially going to fake out to get guaranteed damage in after this, since I don't think they heal. You're down. Oh, good resist. Are you fast enough? I don't think so. Oh, you are! Nice! Okay. Yeah, that was a bit of a bad start there, but oh. She got me good on that. That was very well done.
You're as flashy and as bright as a 10 million volt thunderbolt, friendo.
And that's prize money. Whew. Oh! A little late, but I'll take it. I had one of you the first time I played Diamond and Pearl. Alright, good job, Zeus. Alright. Well, we did it.
Our challenger came out victorious. Well done, Hadid.
You're so strong. Whoa, Iono.
Whoa. I hate to say it, but I lost. Thanks for cheering me on, anywho, my loyal fans. Well then, what does our challenger get for beating me, the lean, mean, streaming queen? I'll tell you, Hadid, you win a gym badge. Woohoo! Screen cap this quick. This'll be a shot you'll want to save in your brain spaces forever.
Levincia Gym defeated. Victory Road. That's a cute pose for both of them. I appreciated that actually. It was a weird silly.
By the byesies, with 2 gym badges, Pokepals of up to level 30 will be easier to catch. They'll listen to you when you ask them to do stuff too. And as my thanks for such a sweet pick, I'm gonna give you a TM.
Volt switch. Oh, just like U-turn. I don't know. Yeah, I guess that could be used. After making his attack, rushes back to switch places with party and waiting.
If any of you found our electrifying battle to be shocking, go smash that subscribe button. Your eyeballs are mine, caught in my electro web. Who saw what's it? Iono, the supercharged streamer. Catch y'all later.
I can't wait for her to be done because she in a weird way she takes my breath away because I have to do that voice. Way too high energy. Pardon me, would you be the Hadid I've been hearing so much about? Who are you?
Nemona had mentioned that there was a promising new face in the academy. Yes, indeed.
Oh, you're Team Star, I think. Based on your hair, I think we saw you in one of the flashbacks.
Oh, I do apologize. I didn't mean to startle you by addressing you so suddenly. My name is Hassel. I'm one of the Elite Four of the Pokemon League.
Oh. Are you also Team Star?
I also teach art classes at the academy. So do tell me, young Hadid, what compels you to collect these gym badges and strive to be a champion?
Get stronger? My friend asked me to. I want to find my treasure for fun, I guess. Yeah, technically I think we're just doing it for fun.
Asked and answered, thank you. Naturally, there is no single correct answer.
All paths lead to the great crater of Paldea, as they say. You know, your friend Nemona is the youngest to achieve champion rank in all Paldean history. It's entirely possible that such great potential lies within you as well. I don't really have a voice for him, I just kind of did whatever. Should you continue striving to reach champion rank, you will one day have to battle me. You'd be wise to train hard starting now. It'll save you from experiencing the bitter regret of defeat. Oh, and do come along to my art class sometime. I would be thrilled to have you attend. Right, there's been some classes we have not been doing, and I forgot about those. That could be another time, but in any case, a language class is available to take as well. And an art class is available. A lot of notices here. Well, let's get out. See if I get another cutscene. Or am I going to go back to class? Good music. Well, first things first, we need to heal. These guys they're all here, and we needed them to. Alright. Oh, yeah. Right, healing is this way. I'll heal, and I'll make a decision where we're going next. I decided we should do some more exploration, because we didn't actually go across this bridge. So, let's do it. There's some water down here. Ultra Ball. I figured we'd look around to see if there's anything interesting. Oh, something interesting indeed. If I hop on here, anything? No? I can get back. Okay, good. So I have a feeling if I did this, it's just going to say get out of the water, right? Yep. Alright. Alright. I got out of there because there's not much else there.
We got a rock. I want to ride a Pokemon.
A Pinchurin would be great. I don't have a Pokemon that I can ride on water, but I want to meet some lovely sea Pokemon. If you have a Pinchurin, would you be willing to trade it for my Haunter? I don't have one right now, but not right now. Oh, you don't want to trade. Sometimes you gotta make bold decisions in life, you know. Nah, I'm good. We're running right on schedule. No roadblocks? When it's right over the water. I'm gonna wait until that Pokemon's flying right over the ocean, then snap.
It's like we're in the future.
These oh, okay, there's too much. There's random crap. Okay. What's this? Oh, this is where we fought. Okay, yeah, I didn't realize that. Live streaming, huh? Live streamed Pokemon battles can be fun to watch, but I want to see them in person, too. I think I'd be scared to see them in person. You guys have anything interesting to say? So nice and so cool? Okay. They've got nothing good. Alright, so we came from that way, and eventually we need to go up. So I guess I could see what the hubbub is over here. Yes, of course, I understand. Rhyme's new track, you've got to see them. Everything in Tulip's limited edition line of makeup is so lovely. I'm spoiled for the choice. Yeah. Rhyme's new track just dropped. I gotta check it out ASAP. Alright, what about you guys? Crazy! These skyscrapers are crazy tall. My neck hurts just trying to take them all in. Apparently all 5 of these buildings are owned by the real estate firm called Paldea Realty. And what do? Flagship building? Alright, I'm gonna look around and see if there's anything interesting, because it doesn't look like there's much. I wasn't paying attention to this at first, but figured I'd talk to her, because she has something interesting to say. If she decides to respond... Really? Oh, I'm talking to Magnemite, that's why. I don't care, Magnemite.
My idol! He's on the neon signs. He pops on one screen, then the next, and then another. Oh, Brassius, I'm your biggest fan.
Okay, so these things are moving over and over. I just thought it'd be interesting to show, like, a couple of them off. How you see different people. I guess that's Brassius over there. Okay. Weirdo. Alright, right over here. Let's just reflect. I got a couple of other items and some random talk about the place, but nothing that interesting. Okay, yeah, there wasn't much else there. All these security cameras and things. Levincia feels nice and safe thanks to all the security cameras around the place. I hear the footage they capture is used for the gym test. Makes sense, I guess. Alright, I'll look around this circle before we head to the next part. And on the other side here, we get electric terrain. Pokemon on the ground can no longer fall asleep. That'd be interesting. I kind of want to jump in. Alright, time to enter this new sector. After I grab this item. What a perfect shot, indeed. What a perfect shot. We got some designer stuff here. I wonder if they have different stuff, I don't know. But why don't I look around a bit? There's the Pokemon Center. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's going to be much differences here. I'll go ahead and see if there's anything new, but if there's not, well, we'll move on. The clothing styles are a little bit new, but I also found out that, you know, I looked it up. You don't really get to change your uniform other than the 4 seasons, and that's it. It depends on the version of the game you have. A little disappointing there. Anyway, trick room. Neat. Alright, there was nothing else really that interesting. I also changed my clothes, uniform up, just because it's different. Why not? Anyway, we're going to do a couple classes and then probably end it there. But let's go ahead and do this. Just to get them out of the way, because it's interesting to me. And also, it's not a bad place where if you want to leave, this is not a bad time to leave, and you can go to the next episode. Anyway, we have a lot here. Let's start with history, I think. Ms. Ryford. Okay. Let's not be tardy, and let's get started. Oh, okay, I hated myself just for saying that. Ugh. I'll be jumping to each class as they finish, so... Oh, hey, there's Nemona.
Oh, I see we have some new students here with us. My name is Ryford. I will be the one to impart knowledge of the past to your little minds. History is a wonderful thing, truly splendid. The lives of our ancestors throughout history forged the path to the present in which we live. Today you shall learn about the most mysterious location of all of Paldea, the Great Crater. As you are all aware, the massive crater known as the Great Crater of Paldea exists in the heart of our region. The area inside this crater is called the Area Zero, and the research of its geological strata and material composition has shown that the crater is in fact over 1 million years old. It was long believed that a certain something rested at the bottom of this mysterious crater. Aha, perfect timing to make eye contact, young Hadid. Answer me this. What exactly is believed to rest in the depths of the Great Crater, inside Area Zero?
Treasure, Snorlax, a Pokemon Center. I guess treasure. I don't imagine it's a Snorlax or a Pokemon Center.
Hey, that is correct. You're a surprisingly clever one, aren't you? I see you did your homework prior to coming to my class.
No, just the other options weren't that great.
That's right. Some believe that a treasure more valuable than anything else in this world rested in the depths of the Great Crater. So much for dreams of treasure hunting, though, as a lab has been built in those very same depths. Oh, and before I forget, you would all do well to remember that the Great Crater and Area Zero are both off limits to all but those who have official business there. Do not dare entertain of the foolish notion of gallivanting off to Area Zero in search of riches. It is no place for children dreaming of treasure and adventure. Besides, if it were at all possible to investigate the area, I would surely be the first to do so. Oh, is that time already? I must have gotten swept up in filling your minds with knowledge. This ends today's lessons. We will unravel more of history's enigmas together next time.
Anyway, and here's class 2. I guess this is just kind of a way to give us lore.
Greetings, my little students. Whatever you did yesterday, it is now part of our history. Today we will continue to unravel the marvels that history has presented to us. About 2,000 years ago, this region came under rule of the Paldean Empire. Historical accounts describe the Paldean Emperor as being quite the dictator.
Yeah, what a dictator.
This emperor also zealously believed the legend of the treasure that rests deep within Area Zero. I must mention that the civilizations of our ancestors were not as developed as ours is today. People back then were far more likely to believe in mysterious legends, magic, and beings beyond human comprehension.
I mean, we have Pokemon.
In an attempt to gain the power to stand against the Paldea's neighboring countries, the Emperor sent people in droves to join the hunt for the fabled treasure of Area Zero.
Eye contact.
Let's see. Approximately how many years ago was it that the Paldean Empire began to rule this region?
I didn't remember what she said. Whatever. I don't know, 2000. Oh, cool. Okay.
That is correct.
Yes, that's whatever.
The answer is about 2,000 years ago. That is when the great era,
the great extra,
the great era of exploration began. However, it is said that not a single adventurer sent out by the Emperor ever reached the depths of Area Zero. They all died. Was it the punishing journey itself that barred their way, or perhaps some unknown creature? The resounding failure of this great era of exploration almost certainly heightened the air of mystery surrounding the crater. Oh, what I wouldn't give to explore Area Zero in its untouched state at that time. I suppose I can only hope for the swift invention of a time machine.
Well, you have Pokemon that can do that, so look for Jirachi. Not Jirachi. Well, Jirachi, technically, it's the wish one, but whatever. In any case, yeah. Next. Alright, so that was it for history. So we have home ec, art, and languages. I think I'm going to go with home ec now. With Mr. Saguaro. Alright, meet you in class.
I see we have some energetic young ones in our class this time around.
Real men wear pink, my eyes.
You may call me Mr. Saguaro. Your time here with me will be spent obtaining knowledge and skills indispensable for your daily life. Many of you have left care of your parents to live here on your own in the academy dormitory. I pray that the knowledge I impart in you will improve the quality of your lives and the necessities thereof. Food, clothing, and shelter.
Alright.
Of those three categories, I assume the most pressing and interesting for you all is food. When you eat sandwiches on your picnics, the HP of your party Pokemon will be restored. You will also gain something called meal powers, which can provide all manners of benefits.
I actually do need to know what this does, because I have no idea.
For example, these powers can make Pokemon easier to catch or increase the experience points that your Pokemon receive.
Oh, sort of like those powers in X and Y that you can get from interacting with people or something.
I think you will also find that the breadth of these effects can be expanded by crafting sandwiches of superb flavor. What's more, there is a certain something that is particularly important if we wish to receive meal powers with even more helpful effects. Let me see, Master Hadid, tell me, why must you keep in mind to receive even more helpful meal powers?
My choice of fillings and condiments. What must you keep in mind? How fast I can prepare food. I have to remember to put my heart into it. I'm going to say that even if it's wrong.
Ha! That's an interesting take. Though not exactly what I was looking for, I suppose you are correct in a sense.
I figured as much.
Your choice of ingredients, including both fillings and condiments, is an important factor in gaining even more helpful meal powers. For example, using sweet ingredients in your sandwiches may help you gain egg power. Including numerous bitter ingredients, on the other hand, can gain you item drop power.
Item drop power?
Learning to aim for specific effects when crafting sandwiches will almost certainly make your culinary endeavors more enjoyable. Please be aware, however, that you can also receive meal powers by eating at restaurants. I must say that I would feel the most joy if you all learned much here in my class and came to better understand home economics. Our time together has come to an end for today. I bid you all farewell.
Alrighty. Alright, this is class 2.
Put away your phones, it's time to begin class. In our last class, I believe we talked about the effects you can get from food on your picnics. You can receive meal powers and even restore HP for all Pokemon in your party. It is a truly convenient means of healing your Pokemon.
I feel like it's expensive and unnecessary.
Unfortunately, as I'm sure you're aware, it is not suited for use in battles, when you cannot make food, or when you wish to restore HP quickly. In those times, such as those, you should make use of healing items such as potions, which you can purchase from Pokemon or the school store. Healing items are immediately effective and can be used any time that you can open your bag. They are, however, consumed after one use. Potions restore 20 HP. Yeah, okay, I get that. The pricier the item, the more HP it will restore. Keep in mind how much money you have when you are stocking up on these items. However, unforeseen happenings are an inextricable part of traveling from place to place. Imagine, if you will, the following scenario. You find yourself with injured Pokemon, but you have no potions, you're out of sandwich ingredients, and there are no Pokemon centers nearby. Cry. Tell me, Master Deed, what should you search for when in a perilous situation with no way to heal your Pokemon? Place with water, a teacher, items on the ground. Items on the ground, I think, would be most likely. Yeah. Perfectly correct, Master Hadid. I see you are well learned in survival techniques. If you see something shiny on the ground, it is actually an item that has been dropped there. You may be able to find a restorative item, such as an Oranberry or a potion in this way. You can use the R button to send Pokemon to pick up such items. And then there are berries, of course. Berries, by the way, aren't like items from shops. If you let your Pokemon hold one, it will decide on its own when to eat the berry during battle. Letting your Pokemon decide this timing for itself can be quite interesting. At any rate, if you find yourself in need of healing, I suggest that you look around for shining items on the ground. Or, just fly away. If you can't find such items, there are other methods you may employ for healing your... but the bell demands that topic wait. Our time together has come to an end for today. I bid you all farewell. Alright then. Alright, gave me some education that I don't find as useful. I just don't see the cooking part as that necessary, really. It's a fun little side dish, I guess you could say. Anyway, we only have one more class left. Art. Oh wait, no, language is in art. Alright, well we'll do art, because I always said it first. With Mr. Hassel. Alright, same as last time, I'll go ahead and just do the 2 ahead, and I'll jump to 2 once this first one finishes, so... I guess there's only 2 classes of each subject, or maybe we unlock more as we go further in. Anyway, there he is. Anyway, I gave him a voice that I don't remember, so he's getting a new one. Greetings, I am Hassel, and I will be teaching this art class. It is a pleasure to meet you all. Now let me be candid for one moment. I imagine that many of you will forget all that you learned in this class once you graduate. After all, you don't need even a basic understanding of artwork, much less a refined appreciation of beauty for most exams or jobs. So, is my class a waste of time for you then? I think not. At least I certainly hope it isn't. Think for a moment, all of you. What is beauty anyway? What makes something beautiful? Its shape and color, the eye of the beholder. Eye of the beholder. Interesting. Thank you, Hadidi. Oh, I don't mean to suggest there's a correct answer to my query. The important thing is that you all take the time to think about it. Think about why we might find beauty in a flower blooming on the side of the road, for example. Question why the sky is a different shade of blue than the ocean, or why the leaves change color. Ponder the windmills of Artisan, and how will they move? Contemplate the chilling bite of the waters of Kasakarafa. I'm sure you will find that every little detail of your lives will seem more vivid, more impactful, if you just take a moment to stop and think. And I am certain that if you stop and truly appreciate the little beauties of this world, it will help pull you through the days where your studies have you exhausted, or when work has dampened your spirits. Do pardon me for waxing philosophical. You don't need to understand all of that now. Can we get drawing? To put it simply, it is true that one doesn't need art to survive, but it certainly makes surviving much more enjoyable. I don't know where this is coming from in the game here. It is my hope that this class will add even a little bit of color to your lives. That's all for today. Next time, we'll try a more hands-on approach to appreciating beauty. I hope so. And number 2. Hello classes, I Hassel yet again. In our previous class, we discussed what beauty is, which might have been a little boring for you. Today, I thought we'd mix things up a little to pique your interest in art. Let me introduce our special guest. Oh, hey, I'm sorry, I was going to say Garchomp. Yeah, Gibble. This is Professor Gibble, the assistant lecturer for today. Now then, Professor Gibble, if you would be so kind as to terastalize for us. So I am. Grass type? Pretty. That one kid in front there looks very bored. As some of you may already know, Pokemon can terastalize if you use a Terra Orb. Normally, Professor Gibble would be of the Dragon type, but by terastalizing, it's succeeding in changing its type. See, now this makes a little bit more sense, even though I already understand this. So, class, what type do these lovely glistening flowers above Professor Gibble's head represent? The grass type. Excellent indeed. Full marks for you.
Except we're not really getting graded.
These beautiful flowers blooming above Professor Gibble's head show that it has now become a grass type. The shape of Terra Jewel above a Pokemon's head depends on the Pokemon's Terra type. Summarize. If an opponent's Pokemon terastalizes during battle, observe a Pokemon's Terra Jewel closely to see which type it has become, and choose effective moves accordingly. It is my sincere hope that today's lecture will help you all achieve beautiful victories. The terrestrial phenomenon is indeed a fascinating and deep subject to discuss. That is it for today, class. Thank you, Professor Gibble, for your help.
Glam Gib. Alright, last class, and then we're done. The class is with Mr. Salvatore. And I know this is not really part of the challenge, but this is also my first time playing through, and I want to experience a little bit of everything, and I also don't mind, I kind of like to share some of this. And also, you guys can make fun of my bad voices. Oh, this guy, oh no. Let me think of a voice first.
My dear student, how are you all today? Feeling good, I hope.
Oh, he's French, damn it!
Je m'appelle Salvatore. My name is Salvatore. Merci beaucoup. That is, thank you very much for your attention here in my class. Ignore how I was talking earlier.
I was really trying to go for Brooklyn, New York-y type of Jersey accent, and I was not doing it well, but I'm not much better with French anyway, so I'll fuck this up too.
I am so happy for this chance to re-experience my younger days with you all. Do you know what Salvatore means? It means savior. So just imagine I'm here to save you from spooky new languages. Funny, no? That's right. My classes will teach you about various languages from different regions. You may say good morning or hello as a greeting, but people from elsewhere may say bonjour or salute. There's even popular streamer out there who smashes several languages together and says hello, hello, hola, ciao, and bonjour. There are so many regions out there in our world, and each can have their own unique languages. Gracias, merci, Jeji, arigato, danke. These all have the same meaning.
Can you guess what it is? Thank you.
Wahoo! Zahadid was it? Bravo, that is correct. Speaking up is an important in language learning too. Gracias, merci, Gigi. These words all mean thank you. I guess some of you probably knew at least one of those.
That smile scares me every time.
Despite the same thing, their lengths and sounds are all different. Isn't that interesting?
Okay.
And now, apropos nothing, let me give you all one of my wise words of advice. When you travel abroad, you should try to speak the local language as much as you can, even if you can't speak it very well. I'm sure your willingness to try will make the people you meet there very happy. Honestly, from my experience, just being able to say hello, delicious, and thank you in the local language will get you pretty far.
My limited Spanish sounds like that.
For everything else, just pretend you're Mr. Mime and just get away.
I don't think that's the right thing to say, but whatever.
Oh, there's the pesky bell. Guess that's all the time we have for today. Well, adios, matinee. A la prochaine. See you later, everyone.
I'm guessing with some of those pronunciations. And number 2.
My dear friends, how are you all today? Feeling absolutely fantastic, I hope. It is time for Salvatore's language lesson. Êtes-vous prêts? Are you ready, everyone? You can answer with yes or oui.
Oui.
C'est super! In our last class, I believe I taught you all how to say thank you in other languages, yes, right? In Le Cours d'Odor, oui. Today's class, we will learn about a certain word to make people happy when you use it in your travels abroad.
Is it, I'll give you $5? Oh, it's a word, never mind.
Well, word you ask? Well, you have to guess. Delicia. Watch it.
I'll watch it. Oh, whatever.
Buono.
Can anyone tell me what these words mean? I have to say delicious or something. It's definitely not help or sorry. So, yeah.
Oh, correct. C'est super. I knew I could count on you, Hadi. Delicia.
I figured the delicia would probably be it.
Haochi. Buono.
All these words mean delicious. I do not know French, by the way. I know a decent amount of Spanish, But I didn't know bueno. I don't know if those are one of the ones you say for delicious in Spanish or not. But I'm guessing bueno, if I had to guess.
Using local words for delicious at markets or restaurants is sure to get a big soiree, a smile that is, from whoever you're talking to. It'll make communication go more smoothly, I guarantee it. People love it when someone says the cuisine of their homeland is delicious. Who wouldn't be happy to receive such a compliment? And now, apropos nothing, let me give you all one of my wise words of advice. The first step to smooth communication is to compliment the person you're talking to. After all, it's not very likely that a compliment would put someone in a bad mood.
Unless they're already in a bad mood.
This doesn't only apply to people in other regions either. It's the same for all of you too. You can put this tip to use with your classmates. How about you all try complimenting each other after class? I bet it make for an ambience plus sympathetic, a more friendly atmosphere. That's all for today. See you all on course. Next lesson, that is. Adios, matinee.
That was a mouthful. But I thank you for putting up with my very bad word impressions, I guess. And that'll be it for today. Like I said, if you checked out earlier, that's fine. If you stuck around for this long away, I guess say bonne chance or au revoir or something. I don't know. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Next time, I guess we will figure out what we're doing next. I assume we'll be going to the steel Titan way over here, because I do see one there. So I imagine we'll be exploring this region. In any case, thanks again, and take care.